For this first episode, we don't have anything to edit out. So I was writing stuff down. I had pen and paper. If we needed to edit anything, I was going to write the time at which we needed to. So there's nothing to edit out in that first hour.
Okay.
And then as we're starting right now, for you patronizers, yeah, we're about to start this sucker. Reese, you're yawning. Do you want to go another hour, or do you want to do like an hour later this week?
No, let's do it. If you got the time, let's do it.
Yeah, but you're yawning,
I'm ready.
man.
I'm fine.
I feel like I'm gonna lose you. For this first episode, we don't have anything to edit out. So I was writing stuff down. I had pen and paper. If we needed to edit anything, I was going to write the time at which we needed to. So there's nothing to edit out in that first hour.
Okay.
And then as we're starting right now, for you patronizers, yeah, we're about to start this sucker. Reese, you're yawning. Do you want to go another hour, or do you want to do like an hour later this week?
No, let's do it. If you got the time, let's do it.
Yeah, but you're yawning,
I'm ready.
man.
I'm fine.
I feel like I'm gonna lose you.
Joe! Fine.
Okay.
Great.
Guess who I saw yesterday? You get 17
Kyle?
guesses.
Kyle.
Nope. That's one.
Nate.
Nope, that's two.
Steve Eiserman.
Nope, that's three. You have 14 more guesses.
Sang Kim.
Nope, that's four.
Bo McCarthy.
Nope, that's five.
Leslie.
Nope, that's six.
Molly.
Nope, that's seven.
Your daughters.
I did see them, but that's not who I was talking about. So
Does that count?
That's no. Or yes, that counts, but it's not correct.
Elton John.
No. You have 8 more guesses.
I don't know if I can fabricate 8 more guesses because I've just named all the people I know that you know. I could say
you
more
haven't.
people in your band, in the Insiders. Jason Carson.
Nope.
Dang it.
You haven't named everybody.
Oh, from the Insiders? Somebody from the Insiders.
I'm
Bram.
not saying that.
Did I already say
There you
Bram?
go. Bram,
You saw Bram.
your 11th. Yep, your 11th
I
guess.
got
You
it.
got it. Yep.
Thank God you
I
gave
saw.
me a hint.
Yep, I saw Bramwell yesterday. He said he listens to the show occasionally. He got a new job. So Bram's job is he works for the Salvation Army, and what he used to be is he used to be a Croc Center. And if you're a listener and you have a Salvation Army Croc Center in your town, in your neighborhood, or close by, they're pretty awesome. They're these giant, huge community centers that were paid for by Joan Kroc, who donated like $1.3 billion or something like that, the largest personal donation ever in United States history.
Joan Kroc, the widow of the McDonald's starter, Ray A. Kroc. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And so they donated a ton of money for these community centers to be built across the country, and they just have everything. I mean, they're unbelievable. And so Bram was one of the forefront guys that was like in charge of one of these things. His degree is in Parks and Recreation Management, and so he ran one of these giant community centers for a decade, probably more than a decade, probably 15 years. And he just recently got a new job where he still works for the Salvation Army, but he kind of is a consultant to all of the Croc centers in the Midwest. And so he has to drive to all of these Croc centers, and he says he listens to the show as he drives to all these Croc centers. Now, it just hit me that he's not going to hear this because that cheapskate ain't a Patreon, so he's not going to hear this.
Well, worse
But,
is that we cannot figure out how to give it out to our friends. So
Correct. Yep.
Patreons know that what you're paying for is a unique product. Patronizers.
Correct.
The
Yeah.
people in our band cannot get it unless they subscribe. So
Yep.
like people in Five Iron, Micah, Sonny,
Yep.
Andy, they all subscribe.
Cliff.
Just like you. Cliff,
Yep.
the other guy. Yep.
Yep. The third guitar player. Cliff Rogers.
Cliff Rogers.
So anyway, so he drives around and he said that he likes the show, and he said that he listened to the Rodman one the other day, and he says I was embellishing. He says there may be some
Joe,
creative
I've never
liberties.
known you to embellish things. I have never known this.
He says
No.
he's sure there might be some creative liberties. But here's the other thing. This is what I've found with Nate Sjogren too. It's like any story. Everyone looked at it from their point of view. So I think sometimes like the Rodman story in Bram's brain may be slightly different from the Rodman story in my brain, but I don't feel as though I'm telling untruths. I don't feel like any of it was like embellished or anything like that. I feel like I hit the facts of the story, and me and Nate talked about that too, because there was another story that Nate started telling, and listening to Nate tell an insider story, I was like, that didn't happen at all like that.
Yeah.
You know, but so you kind of have the different views of what you saw and things like that. So it was awesome to hear from him, see him. I told him that I wanted him on the show, and he wants to be on the show. So hopefully we'll have him on soon, be able to chit chat with him, and he's a great storyteller. Bram is a hilarious guy. So you guys, he was our trumpet player. He was my roommate for the time that we started getting big till the time that we called it quits. Me and Bram were together. And it's weird because it's one of those relationships where Bram and I were together all the time. If we were out on tour, Bram and I were together. We shared music together. We played video games together. We shared hotel rooms together. We were together all the time. If we didn't have our own hotel rooms, me and him shared a bed together. We were the best of friends. And then when the Insiders ended, no communication. It was like the Insiders ended, and that was it. I see him once or twice a year. We don't text. We don't call. None of that stuff. It's just kind of one of those weird things. But I saw him yesterday, and it's like you could pick up right from where you left off and just sit there and you know, just yap away with the guy. So I saw
How
him
did you run into him?
at
Was it
church for
planned?
Easter.
Oh,
No, it
that's
was
awesome.
Easter. So his family all goes to my church, and then he is in Grand Rapids. And so he came down to have church with all his family. So him and then his wife's name is Heidi, and all their kids, like they all came down and stuff like that. So seeing him was awesome, and yeah, it was nice to make that connect, and then to be able to kind of chit chat about the show, and hopefully have him on soon.
Yeah. I think we should.
I think that was great.
Has he talked
That I just
to Kyle?
talked for 10 minutes, and you went, yeah,
Great.
that's great. Yeah.
Damn it, Joe. I got to get better at this.
So you guys,
No, I was talking to you the whole time. I was like, what, where, and when, what's his name again? I said that. And then I was
guys,
like,
this is the creative genius that is Reese Roper. This is what I have to deal with. It's like dealing with a pillowcase full of cats. As I talk to him on Skype, I always
also-
feel like he's reading a book. I always feel like
I'm
he's
not
looking
reading
down.
a book.
I always feel like I'm talking and he's looking down,
Joe,
reading.
Joe, I don't know how to read. I've been hiding it. Joe,
Rosetta Stone.
remember that time I asked you about Bram? I was like, so you guys shared everything? Did you ever
Everything.
You ever split a Whopper? You ever do that? You ever have a
Double Whopper?
Whopper? You ever get a double Whopper? Cut it in half horizontally. Like, flip it upside down, Bram. Bram, put out your hands. I'm going to flip the bun into your hands. I'm not going to flip the other side. Bram, it's going to be bun side down. Just hear me out, dude. Come on. We can pick the lettuce up later. Bram, we split everything. Just put your hand out. It's a double Whopper. I'll peel some cheese off for you. Okay, well, ask them to put the cheese on the bottom,
Flame-broiled.
too. It's flame broiled. Come on, Bram.
Kissed by the flame.
Hey,
That sounds like a song that Seal would sing.
about Burger King. Yo, man, I ran that machine at the Burger
kissed
King in
by a
Bowling Green,
flame
Ohio.
on the grill. I've been kissed by a flame on the grill.
That is a Seal song. Seal, get in contact with us, with our agents.
Reese,
Joe, if I talked
if
to you
I
about
could
how
just-
I ran the Whopper machine at the Burger King in Bowling Green, Ohio.
You worked at Burger King?
Yeah, man. I
You
ran the
worked in
Whopper
the BK
machine.
Lounge?
I went to BK University, first of all, which is what they make you do, which is watching 2 hours of videotapes. That's what it was.
It's just basically like, please don't poop
1990 or
in the meat
1989.
bin.
Like, you will go to prison for this. Stop pooping in the meat mix. Now, so Whoppers come out. They're all frozen. You go peel them out of this thing, but then you put them in this conveyor thing, and it really is like flame broiling them. And they go, and there's flames and meat, and it comes out on the other side. So I did that. I did that for a couple weeks. They had me on that thing, and then they were like, hey, we got somebody to do this now. Why don't you move over here? And they put me to the fryer where I got to cook the chicken tenders and the French toast sticks and the fries. Well, the guy that they replaced me with had Down syndrome, which I'm happy for that dude, but I felt like I was like, dude, you replaced me with that guy. But he was really cool. I'm glad.
I don't know what to say.
I took a shot to the ego. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to be woke,
Hey,
but I did take a shot.
some people.
I was like,
But you know what? Here's the thing. What was his name? Pat?
Carl.
Was it really
I don't
Carl?
remember. No, I don't remember what his name was.
Tim, Pat.
Tim. It was Timmy. Timmy.
So here's the thing. Let's just be honest. People are suited for different things. Your pastures were greener.
Right.
The sun was dawning on your day. You had Exuminator in your future. You had Gorilla Rodeo. You had a short stint with the Chippendales. Like
I
you
did
had
do that.
You had bigger things on the horizon.
Bigger things than the Whopper.
Tim, he may have just been the best freaking Whopper patty griller
He was
that Burger
good.
King has ever seen. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. Let me put it this way. Let me break it down a little easier. You may have been Drew Bledsoe, and he may have been Tom Brady when it came to flame broiled patties.
Dang it, Joe,
So
you've
if you
changed my
remember-
mind on this.
Drew Bledsoe was a pretty darn good quarterback and brought the New England Patriots out of being a joke. He was a fantastic quarterback. Runs down the sideline one day, gets drilled out of bounds. The guy hit him so hard it sheared the bronchial tube off of his lung.
Are you kidding?
Dead serious.
Oh my
He got hit
gosh.
so hard it severed that tube off his lung. Drew Bledsoe goes, stands on the sideline with chest pains. Tom Brady subs into the game and then at that point, that started the legend of Tom Brady. He never looked back. He started for the Patriots from then on. Drew Bledsoe sat on the sideline, his chest cavity filling with blood, ends up, it's like, dude, I don't feel good. Rush him to the hospital. They realize all this stuff. He's A-okay. He ends up then signing as a free agent with the Buffalo Bills, where he ends his career and has a pretty doggone good career. You are the Drew Bledsoe. Timmy was the Tom Brady of Flame
Brady, the
Boiled.
Whopper machine. Jeez.
And here's the thing. I give it to your manager. I salute, I applaud your manager for seeing that in Timmy.
Her
and
name
not
was
being
Kiki.
I
do
applaud
remember that.
Kiki. I applaud Kiki. She sounds like a good Irish girl. And I applaud Kiki for seeing that in Timmy and saying he's got it. He's got something that kid over there doesn't have. That kid's always farting. His arms are too long for his body. He's got long, greasy hair. He's always talking about yodeling and stuff. Timmy, you're better. And guess what?
Suited. Peeling these Whoppers apart.
How long did you work?
Putting them in the
How
machine.
long did you work at that Burger King?
A summer.
Exactly. Guess who's still there? Timmy. Timmy has put in a Hall of Fame career at the Bowling Green Burger King.
Jeez, I need to go back there. Hey, when I'm coming through to see you for Guys Weekend, which I may still be trying to get out of, I will go to the Bowling Green Burger King.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just go in there. Just go in there. Is Timmy still working? Guarantee you he's still in there. Make it
who's running that Whopper machine? He's probably the assistant manager of the Whopper machine by now.
You know what? I bet he's not. I bet he's just been coming in every day for the last 30 years just making the patties because that's what he's good at.
That's what heroes do, Joe.
That is what heroes do. Reese, he doesn't go in there looking for accolades. He's not in there like, hey, how about today I make patties and onion rings? He's not doing that, Reese. He's going in there making the patties the best. People are passing through Ohio, getting a Whopper. They're a half mile down the road taking a bite of that thing while driving, and they think, wow, this is the best Whopper. Why? Because Timmy. He doesn't try and do any more or any less than they ask of him. The king says, tickle these patties, tickle this beef with the flame, and that's what he does. No lip, no ego.
He just does it. God
He
bless
just
him.
does it.
Joe.
And if Five Iron doesn't have a song about Timmy and Burger King on your next album...
Fired. I'm fired from this podcast.
I think everyone will. There will be a collective groan, even louder
Joe, I was
than when
looking down
any other album.
and reading. I feel guilty now. I was looking.
I see it.
Joe,
I see it.
I got an email from Buzzsprout saying that we had 957 downloads last week, which is almost the magic number where we can get an advertiser or we can get more attention from the company that's corporate takeovering us. It'd just be nice. That's
It'd
what
be
I was
nice to
looking
get
at.
that.
And
It'd be nice to get that Brazzers, sponsorship.
Isn't that what's on the Dairy Queen sign? Brazzers?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what it means. I know
It's like,
my mom used to wear a brassiere. Is that what
it's
it is?
close. It's close.
Okay.
It's that, but what it actually is a cup of ice cream with Oreos in it.
Oh, so they're like It's like
So
a brazier for your ice
filled
cream.
with ice cream.
Brazier?
Yeah. So instead of
I don't know how you say it.
putting your luscious lady lumps within the cups, you're actually filling it with creamed ice and Oreos or Twix.
Or Twix.
Yeah.
What about if you... Okay. Good talk. What
Wanna hear-
if
wanna hear something
sometimes
else
when
crazy?
you... yeah, let's hear it.
Saturday, my daughter turned 18.
Dude, I saw
Ella
your post
is
on the face page.
18.
It's insane.
I know. It's nuts. It's nuts. Listeners out there, let us know on the Diabolical Discussion page if you're a listener, if you were rocking in the 90s, if you were going to Insiders and 5 Iron shows, and now you have an 18-plus-year-old. It is bananas.
I can't believe that, Joe, because you're still in your 20s. That's what's crazy.
Yeah,
to me.
I know it is. That's what blows me
Does
away.
not make sense. Does not
No.
make sense.
No, the
You're a
math
very
doesn't
young,
add up.
Handsome young man.
Yep,
but
the math
you have-
isn't there.
Yeah,
Between
I
you
think-
yawning and reading,
not-
between you yawning
Joe-
and reading, my ego,
Joe, I haven't. No, Joe, no, Joe.
You guys, I want you to picture something.
Joe, you're in charge of
I want you to
topics
picture-
for our podcast, and the only topic you sent was I got some questions about you interviewing Micah. That was it. That was all.
You
You're
guys-
giving me shit.
You guys, I want you to think of something right now.
Uh-huh.
People at home are thinking the podcast life is this glamorous lifestyle.
Right.
I want you to think you're sitting down at a table
Uh-huh.
with your buddy, and you're having a conversation with that buddy. And you want to talk and laugh, and you want to hear them talk and laugh and
Uh-huh.
exchange stories and ideas. And as you're talking, the person that you're sitting across from is constantly looking down, reading. And then when they're not looking down, reading, they're yawning, just mouth agape, yawning. It is such a shot to the ego.
Joe, this is why the Lord put me in your life. He was like,
To humble me.
this guy needs just a little bit of humility.
That's when the
Um,
Lord looked at me and said, "Hey, knock your buddy down a peg."
Mhm. That's what I do. That's what
From the-
heroes do.
From the book of Ecclesiastes. And the Lord said, "Knock your buddy down a peg."
What else are we going to talk about?
I want to know about this job that you were hired to do. You were hired to be a cranberry farmer?
Yeah, I got hired as a cranberry farmer.
I saw that in like Dirty Jobs with Mike Rowe, which, mind you, is a TV show that if I come across it, I can't turn the channel. I got to keep watching it.
It's good.
Always. If I'm clicking through and it's on, I'm watching it. Dunzo. It could be a beautiful 72-degree day, beautiful, nice light wind on the lake, and if that is on, I am in front of
You're
the
going to
TV.
watch it.
Done. It
Yeah,
sucks me in.
that or college women's softball. You're
Yeah, that gets me
sucked in.
too.
Your dad got me hooked on that, man.
Yeah. Yep. And Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmern. That gets me.
Okay. I've never
So
seen it.
I've seen the cranberry farmer thing. What is it with cranberry? Do they grow in water? So you were out cranberry farming. I saw you in pictures. You had waders on. You had a rake. You were raking cranberries in a lake.
No, this is
Do
what it was
cranberries
like.
grow on bushes or do they grow in a lake?
They grow on vines.
Well, then
they
why are they
grow.
always in a lake? The guys from
That
Ocean Spray are always standing in waders in a lake with tons of cranberries around them.
Yeah, I think they have to have a lot of water underneath it. It's called a cranberry bog. But they also sometimes flood the bog like to push out insects. So they do that. And then that Ocean Spray commercial is, I think, fictitious. I don't think it's really like that. I think maybe that's where after they harvest them, they go into that circle thing and they stand in there with them. I didn't get that far in cranberry school. So
They only had you watch 1 hour as opposed to the 2 at BK school,
yeah,
University
man,
of
it was
BK.
not as intense. It was not as intense. I put that on my resumes though. I went to
It
Burger
was like a
King
Boy Scout
University.
trip. It was intense. Hey,
Oh.
oh.
oh, 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 jeez.
So go on,
Okay.
cranberry farmer on your
So,
resume.
I've got a friend, and she is like, I've been friends with this lady like 20, 25 years, Bethany. She is like the A&R type, like the kind of, she's basically a pimp for a company
Okay.
that makes vitamins and supplements.
Oh,
And she is also a patronizer, so she's probably listening to this and like, I am
she
not a
probably
pimp.
loves that she was called a pimp
Right.
for a health food supply company.
Yeah, I'm not going to name the supply company because that will get her in trouble. But she is a pimp for them.
But it may rhyme
And
with Flintstone vitamins.
it may rhyme with Flintstone Blightaments.
We are Flintstone kids. 10 million strong and growing.
So,
We are Flintstone kids.
this is the
10
drinking
million
game people need.
strong
Is Joe
and
singing the
growing.
Flintstone Kids?
Yeah. Okay, so she works for Flintstone vitamins,
Uh-huh.
and she's a
So
pimp.
she asked me, they lost their guy that did video work for him, and she's like, hey, would you be interested in
Like
this?
lost him like to COVID, like he K'd out.
No, he got more jobs. So he like
Oh,
went
gotcha.
he was doing like freelance stuff for a bunch of people, and then he got like a full-time job for like an ad agency. So she was
Whenever I
like,
hear the word freelance, my brain goes to jousting, like knights jousting, and then
mhm.
immediately my brain says that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about like a hired professional.
Okay.
Boom.
So my friend Bethany, they lost their video guy who does editing. So they put up
To
videos like on,
COVID.
yeah. They put up videos on YouTube to say like, hey, it's a cool company. Like they go out and they interview these farmers that make all this stuff, and it's all natural ingredients and no GMOs and no, it's all organic. And then they, not just that, but like they help their farmers, help the workers that are there, and all kinds of stuff. So we went to this cranberry farm, and
Have you seen this, or are you just taking her word for it?
I
Because here's the
saw it at this
thing.
place. Go
If I
ahead.
was a villain
Uh-huh.
who ran a supplement company
Yeah.
that swindled farmers out of their stuff, that
Mm-hmm.
swindled their workers, and put extra GMOs in their cranberries, I would tell people that I
Extra
was nice to the
GMOs.
farmers, nice to their workers, and didn't use GMOs if I was a villain. That's all I'm saying, Reese. Do some digging.
Some extra GMOs. I think
Follow the
we
money.
should put that in our pickles at the old pickle and boot shop. Extra GMOs.
Extra GMO. Yeah.
Um,
All I'm saying is follow the money.
follow money.
Okay.
So
So continue.
you're right. I'll remain skeptical.
So she works for Big Cranberry, is what you're saying.
She works for Big Cranberry. So the cranberries somehow get used in a lot of stuff.
Zombie, zombie, zombie.
My thing crapped out again. It stopped recording. Hold
Oh
on.
my goodness.
Let me quit a bunch of shit. Quit mail.
MALE. I can't quit you. So this is at the 133 mark on mine.
Okay.
Is yours quit?
It's not doing well. I think I gotta save it and start up. Hang on, man.
Okay. While you're doing this, I'm gonna real quick go grab a glass of water.
Okay.
As you're listening to this, Reese is working on something. I'm going to do Joe and Reese's Pickle and Boot Shop ASMR of me drinking ice water out of a plastic cup that has a large lip on it. So it gets a little funky. You know what I'm talking about? Like one of those cups where the lip where you put your lip, it's a little thick. It's a little weird. So you got to watch it, or it's a drool hazard. But we're gonna do a little ASMR. Here we go. I don't know if you could hear that.
I can hear it.
That's one of the most refreshing gulps of water I've ever had. I think I've had a lot of sodium today. So that water, my body's loving it. So we're just waiting for Reese to hack the mainframe and reroute it through Friendster.
Friendster.
Guess what Heidi got me?
What?
Easter. My Easter gift from Heidi? She got me Crocs.
What?
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah. I don't know about in Virginia there, but in Detroit, Crocs have for over a year now. Crocs are like a big deal here. They've
Okay.
come back. There's
So
all different
The
kinds.
pride of Niwot, Colorado. Crocs.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So I got I don't know if you can see these. I got the all-terrain. I got the all-terrain Crocs.
yeah.
So
Oh, those are cool. Those look nice.
I don't know about cool, and I don't know about nice. I wore them while she was here. Heidi has bless her heart, she can't see or hear the Crocs or feel them. She can only taste and smell them. But Heidi has around 20 to 25 pairs of Crocs. She has
Are you kidding?
Dead serious. She has every style, color, whatever you can think of.
What is the point of having more than one pair of Crocs?
I don't know, but she does, and her whole family. Between Chucks,
Like the
Chuck
color
Taylors,
is different? Is that why?
colors, styles,
What styles?
Harry Styles.
Harry styles?
Yeah.
What are the styles? There's like two styles. Flip up the back thing and then flip the back thing back. It's up or
there's
down.
some that have that on it. There's some that don't. There's some that kind of look like sandals. There's some that are strappy. There's some that have there's winter ones that have wool inside them.
Oh, I have seen those.
Yeah, there's all sorts of different ones. So she has different colors, different styles, all that stuff.
At work, they issue to the kids these Crocs. They're fake Crocs. They're knockoffs, and they say Bob Barker on them. So we call it, if somebody gets their ass kicked really bad by one of the kids, we call it getting Bob Barkered. Because that imprint will be in your butt.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Yeah.
Are you back up and running here?
It's still it's saving. I gotta quit Logic and then I'll restart it.
The good thing is we have all this on Skype.
Yeah, you can hear my bad. You can hear bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good. It serves you right because
bad recording.
when you were
I
at the
did
height
it to you.
Yeah, when you were at the height of your COVID hallucinating,
Uh-huh.
you just disregarded my MP3 that I sent you and just went straight Skype with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that, and
you
I
were trying to learn me a lesson.
that was not why I wasn't trying to learn any lesson to you.
You were trying to learn me a lesson. Through that act, you were saying, "Ha, the insiders were always number 3, and you will still be beneath me." That's what you did. That one act of Skype audio.
I don't feel like this is true, Joe. Okay, I quit it. I'm restarting it. It's happening.
Did you hit and quit it? Hey, did you hit
Logic
it and quit
Pro
it?
X. I don't know what that means.
Dude, I heard some kids at work say it.
Oh, really? They're
Yeah.
some roofers.
They're like kind of
Where
like
it's
cooler
going.
kids. So I repeat what they say a lot.
Is it happening? It's recording. Is it recording? Yes.
Hit it and quit it.
Okay.
Hello there, young man. Did you hit it and quit it?
Let's clap again. All right, we're clapping
Okay.
again. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Boom.
So
And that is going to be at the 141 mark on mine.
all right. So anyway, my friend Bethany asked if I would consider editing video, which
So wait, so let's bring everybody back up to speed because it's been minutes. Your friend Bethany works for Big Cranberry. She's a pimp. Big Cranberry may be a villain.
maybe.
Continue.
And so
Continue.
she asked me to edit some stuff. I edited like a thing that they showed during a sales conference. I did that.
Yeah.
And then then they were like, "Well, do you think you could videotape this stuff? Because the old guy used to do this." And I was like, "I think so." So all of a sudden, I was
You weren't
operating.
confident?
Dude,
You never say you think so. Be like, heck yeah. Easy.
easy. I can film all this stuff. So
You should have said, does the Pope make his own cereal?
well, the last
come
thing
on.
I filmed was the Five Iron Frenzy DVD, which is not good. Mostly the sound on the interviews. It was like an older Canon like digital camera. It's called Canon XL1. So I did it on that thing because we borrowed one from Frank and we had like the best footage on that DVD was that. So I was like, I'll just get one of those and then I'll film it with it. So I filmed all the interviews, but the sound sucks. So that's what I was worried about. But anyway, I went and filmed and I had to fly to Wisconsin. And I'm not kidding, dude. It snowed. It snowed like 5 inches.
It snowed here today.
It snowed here today too.
Did it really?
Yes.
Dude, it snowed all after on Saturday. Today's Monday. On Saturday, it's supposed to be 78 degrees in Detroit, and it snowed. We were under a winter storm advisory, 1 to 5 inches. I think we got right around 1.
I think what you got, I was in that storm on Friday, driving out of it.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And then it got
So continue.
But it snowed here today.
Big
yeah.
Cranberry, Bethany, a pimp, villain,
So we went to this cranberry farm,
tech talk.
set up in these people's house, and then we just asked them questions, just interviewed them about how they farm their cranberries and They were the
Oh, I bet that was fascinating.
sweetest. No, they're just the sweetest, nicest people. It was so awesome. They drove us around, showed us all their machines and all that stuff, and then I was supposed to get drone footage because they were like,
I thought
"We
you were
don't
going to say
have
drunk.
drunk." I was
I was supposed to
later.
get drunk with them,
I did later.
with Margaret and Charlie.
Yeah,
The little old nice organic farmers,
Norma and
that
John.
big pharma,
yeah.
or that big cranberry puts in front of you, but really they were just paid actors too.
So it was.
That's
it
like
was
the
kinda
setup,
crazy.
the front farm,
The front farm. It was like this
the front farm.
way north, like almost to the UP in Wisconsin, and like Walmart was like 45 minutes from this place we were at. It was far. That was the nearest like town, and we stayed at this crazy resort, and it was really nice. And Ethan Luck was there because he was the photographer. Did I tell you that? I forgot.
Nice.
I left that out. And then Ethan and I
I
went
saw
in
that in the
hot tub.
photos.
Yeah, man, it was.
Yeah, I
sweet.
saw you guys in the hot tub.
Yeah.
You guys are both look like you are ready to hot tub, and then there's a young girl in there. Is that Bethany?
Uh-huh.
And then she's like fully clothed.
Yeah.
So so you two fellas are in there hot tubbing it up. She is in there in like a full suit,
Yeah, she wore a full
turtleneck
turtleneck suit. And we had,
and a brooch, and she had a brooch.
yeah, we were nude. Ethan and I. And then
Nude.
she
She
came in
was
and we were trying
pantsuit.
to cover ourselves. Because we were just hanging out, being bros, because that's how you do it, right?
Literally.
He's
yeah,
like,
literally.
"Whoa, what's up, dude? Naked
Yeah.
hot tub party." That's
Yeah.
how you are hang out with the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was weird.
Just batting stuff around under the water line.
Uh-huh.
We've all been there. You don't need to. You don't need to feel
all
bad
been
about
there.
it. And then she's in a full
Boy
pantsuit,
Scouts.
turtleneck with a brooch,
Yep.
hair done up,
A lavalier mic.
a
Yeah.
lavalier mic, a llama,
There was a llama.
2 ice cubes,
2 ice cubes. Pitching wedge.
and a bald tire.
All these things. They were there.
I don't get it. I don't get what this has to do with cranberries or what Minnesota has to do with cranberries, because everybody knows the best cranberries are grown in Texas.
Uh-huh. Well,
So,
one thing I learned is that for cranberries to gestate, they have to be frozen. There has to be freezing temperatures for 70 days in a row.
so Wisconsin's good for that.
So northern Wisconsin.
What else is? Oh, so Wisconsin, not Minnesota.
Uh-huh.
What else is Wisconsin good for? Cheese,
Cheese.
cheese curds.
Dang it, dude. There was a guy there, Rob, and he wanted to get cheese curds, and then I had to drive home in the blizzard, and I forgot to get him cheese curds. Should have stopped.
Yeah, there's a couple places in Michigan that have pretty good cheese curds.
But, like, are they as good as the Wisconsin cheese curds? Did you ever get them when you were there?
Screw Wisconsin. Wisconsin
Joe.
imports them from Michigan and then calls them their own.
Michigan, what is Michigan known for? Automobiles,
Murder.
murder,
What's
and
that?
hatred.
It used to be murder, and then Chicago took that over. It
Okay.
used to be Detroit, but Chicago,
So Wisconsin,
I
it's
think
America's dairy.
it has
land.
more than like, yeah. But Michigan, our big, our big exports are vehicles. We're still good with vehicles. Cereal, because we have Kellogg's, we have Post,
yeah.
and then we're good with cherries. We have a lot of cherries in Michigan.
Strawberries. Strawberries.
Asparagus.
Asparagus.
I don't know about. I know we're one of the top states for like microbrews, so a lot of beer comes out of Michigan.
Okay.
We have Founders, Shorts, Atwater,
Named after
Yeah.
Steve Atwater, defensive defensive back for the Broncos.
Yep.
Yeah, and when you were saying that, I was thinking about what Virginia is known for, and it's like
Tobacco.
yeah, tobacco. Philip Morris is
Tobacco.
here, and then like what? They had like 10 presidents come from here, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
And also, they enslaved black people. They did that.
Yeah.
That's what they're famous for. So
Still to this day.
yeah, I think they're trying.
People, little known fact about Virginia. Slavery's still
Don't
going
get me
on.
started. So Alexandria, which is like the original like big city that they formed Washington D.C. around, they have a law
Okay.
on the books that says any north-south facing street has to be named after a Confederate general.
Oh,
Still.
I bet that goes over well.
It's still going. Like they just try to pretend like it didn't happen or that law is not there. Oh, I hate this place.
The thing that's crazy, like in Michigan, is you'll drive through these like little rural towns, and they're called like Whiteville.
Really?
Like, yeah. There's like a little town. Like when I drive to like my dad's, it'll be like Whiteville or Whitetown. Like, the different names of towns like that, and you're like, whoa,
Whitetown, Hunkiesburg.
wow. Yeah, Crackerville.
Did you ever see that bumper sticker that said "Horn if you're honky"?
No.
Okay,
No.
there used to be
I
a
did
bumper
see-
sticker that said "Horn if you're honky."
My kids and I saw a bumper sticker the other day, and my daughter started laughing. She goes, "Dad, did you see that?" And I was like, "Yes, I did." And it was like, you know, the baby on board stickers. It was that, but it said "baby up in this bitch." And so my daughter thought that was funny. I thought it was funny that she thought it was funny.
I saw one that
Hey,
said,
you
go
tried
ahead.
Nuri chicken.
"Oh yeah,
What'd
I
you
did."
think of it?
It was super awesome. So it was the original place. The guy there is the guy that franchises them to Detroit. He says he's starting one in Ann Arbor, and there's one in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
So this guy,
Yeah.
his name was Sang, and he is the founder.
Oh, wow.
So it was weird. There was one table in this place, and then just like a bunch of crates of stuff. Like it was not like a popular restaurant, but I think they did a lot of carry out. Like most people came and picked stuff up.
Yeah, the one by me, it's carry out, and the same thing. There's
Okay.
one table.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was like that. And they were just like really surprised that we found it and we were eating there. I want to say, so it's not my favorite chicken because it was like everything kind of had like a sweet glaze on it. And I don't like sweet
Yeah.
and savory that much. Like I like them separate. So it wasn't doing it for
See,
me, but
I
my
get-
kids,
I
it
get
was their
my
favorite
stuff on
thing
the
ever.
side.
Okay.
Oh, good. See, I get my sauces on the side. So I get the chicken, and it's nice and crispy chicken, and then I dip in
Yeah.
on the side.
Okay.
Yeah, my daughter, my oldest, she likes it like rolled in it. So she likes the sauce on the chicken, so they
Yeah.
just come like drenched in the stuff.
Okay.
But everybody else, we all eat it like on the side.
I'll try that next time, and I'll also follow your advice, which I didn't this time. I got the bone-in chicken, which I normally get when I
Yeah.
get wings because I think it adds to the flavor. But it was like hot, and it was super hot. Like they just pulled it right out of the fryer. But I'll definitely go back. It was cool. And he was like,
Yeah.
he was like here in Washington, D.C. I don't know how you heard about us because here, like in Annandale, where it is, it's like a little Korea. He was like, it's everywhere. Like everybody is doing this chicken. But He's like in Michigan. It's like a novelty. So he's making
Yeah.
a killing.
Yeah.
And
Or
it's
he's
really
making a
good.
keyring.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did an Irish accent. Yes.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
Irish.
Oh, so I'll give you an update. So the Polish stalker,
Oh my gosh.
she sent me a huge email. So she somehow got my email.
She sent me
She
one too.
sent me this 2,000 word manifesto about, she thinks that so she tells me that she doesn't like us talking about her, yet she continues to say like, oh, I know you're going to talk about me and stuff like this on the show, so hey, why not? Because she is nutsoid.
She has borderline personality disorder.
Oh yeah, she is nuts. And so what was funny is she like starts off her letter. She starts off, maybe I could post the letter on the discussion page. So she posts the letter and she says, like, she goes up and she's like, she tells me that I'm just mad that I don't have a stalker. She goes, you're just mad that so she said that I'm just jealous that I don't have a stalker. And then she went on to like say that, like, you know, all the standard fare. I'm ugly. I'm divorced twice. I'm old. Like all this stuff that it's like, really, like, seriously, like that's nothing. I could fill you in on a lot more that would, you know, cut a little bit more to the quick. But so she just goes on, and through this like giant like manifesto that I'm sure to get her thoughts out, she probably wrote on poop on some wall. It's like this letter is probably written in feces on some wall to get all her thoughts out, and then
She's gonna write you
decided
back
to type
about
it.
this, Joe. You're gonna
And
hear
so
back about this.
I read it. I'm dying laughing, and it's so funny that anybody else, like for what she wants, like just us to stop talking about her. All she has to do is stop listening.
Or stop
she
writing
has to do
us,
is-
or stop contacting our listeners, or Fiverr people,
She could
or
wake up
fans,
tomorrow.
or my ex-wife. She could just stop.
She could wake up tomorrow. Yeah, she could wake
She
up tomorrow
didn't
and
want
just
it.
listen
She
to the
could
Joe
just
Rogan
stop.
experience.
She could.
Yeah, but she can. She's addicted. She is crazy, and so it's so funny. It's so funny, but yeah. So but she did have to clarify, because I told, we talked on the thing that how we said that she'd said to stop our campaign of like hate speech or something against
Yeah.
her, and.
You've committed hate
and then
crimes
we clarified
against her, Joe. You know
hate
this,
crimes.
right?
Yeah, there you go. And then she clarified and said, "Well, you're not committing hate crimes; it's
Oh.
hate speech."
Oh,
And
it's
so
a different.
I find it quite the opposite. I find it humorous speech because, she's nuts. She's just nuts. So yeah, but she sent me a big old letter, and I got a good old chuckle out of it, and then I did hit delete. So I said I was gonna post it. I did hit delete though. So I don't know if I cleaned out my trash, but I'll check my trash.
Save that, because I have to submit it, because there is an open
Oh,
case
yeah,
against
I'll
her
check.
by the Crown Protection Service, which is like the national police in the UK, and I've had to solicit the employment of a barrister, which is like a lawyer, to get an injunction, which is like a severe restraining order against her. Yeah.
She's
She
like,
won't stop.
yes, just a piece of paper, yes.
Yeah.
I will walk through a piece of paper, yes, like nothing. Be like the start of basketball game. I'll run through paper.
It sucks
Yes.
because I just want her to stop. Like, I just want her. I don't care if she listens to my band or listens to this podcast, but like harassing people, sharing private things that I sent with her, like that's illegal to share. She's doing it, and
Yeah.
you can go to prison for that. Like. In the UK, you can go to prison for 2 years minimum, and she has a kid. So I'm like, I don't know. What do I have to do to get you to stop without having to make you go to jail? I don't know.
Yeah.
But she won't.
And that's the thing. Crazy people just don't. Crazy people, they'll be shutting the door and locking it, and they still don't realize. They just still don't get it. So hopefully she finds that help. Hopefully we joke with her. She's mentally ill, and
Yes.
she needs help. But yeah, so the good old 1,000-word essay.
No, she sent me
Well,
a
we're at
thing,
the
and she was
we're-
like, she sent me an email, which I don't know how she got my email because I think I thought I had blocked her, but it was like, let's just have a truce today because it's Easter. I'm like, what truce? Like, I'm not doing anything. Like, I told you to leave me alone, and you can't. Stop.
Yeah,
You do the
Yeah.
truce. Like, there's no
I wish I
war.
had a stalker.
Jeez,
I wish
Joe.
I had one. You're so cool.
We'll get you one.
Reese,
dude.
you're cool. That's why I asked you to do this podcast, because you get the cool stuff and I just ride your coattails, buddy.
I don't think that's it. I think because you're really good at this, and sometimes I stop reading while
I think
you're
it's
talking.
my answer. I think it's my answer. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, patronizers, not only did you get a full 43-minute episode where 13 minutes of it, if I'm doing the math right, 17 minutes of it are me doing ASMR, drinking water. You get a little bit of Reese and Skype sound on Reese,
Yeah.
things of that nature. And hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And again, we continue to thank you for supporting us, because it makes it fun. It makes it fun getting, not only doing the podcast, but getting that money every month.
Yeah.
It makes it fun, you know?
It's fun. And the money is
So-
fun. Is my favorite part.
And so, so Reese and I are even thinking about doing 2 different tiers. So the first tier on Patreon would be $5, and you get all the extra. Or you could do a $10 tier, and by agreeing to contribute $10 a month, you're daring us to buy cool stuff with the money that we get.
And send you pictures.
And I,
Like, here's a picture of
And
me
I
with
think
a
I'm a-
goofy hat. And it's like, the
Yeah.
bill comes out, it
or
looks like
me
his
with
face.
AirPod. Me with AirPod Pros.
Yeah.
That's what I recently purchased. So, because prior to whenever we do this, I always have these big old honking ear things in. I have like the old Beats, like the athletic ones that are like, they go in the ears, but
Yeah.
they're kind of big and they kind of look Bluetoothy.
And they mess up
Now
your
I got
hair.
these AirPod Pros.
Yeah.
Totally. And now
Yeah.
I got these, and I'm good to go. Now I'm good to go.
Well, that's the kind
So-
of thing you're paying for, though, patronizers.
Yeah.
Yep.
So hopefully we can have another